Do you know which two U.S. coins are the ones most often counterfeited? Do you know how to spot them? We'll talk about them right after this. Hey YouTubers, this is J and B, and welcome to our JB Coins family. We're all about coins and currency. We have new videos every day and are here to help you either start your new collection, expand an existing one, or maybe find that one valuable coin that could change your life. In this video, we will talk about two fake coins you should be aware of. Two very special, very collectible coins, and very expensive U.S. coins. Experts say that there are actually more fakes than real examples of them existing in the market. So if you're collecting coins, you should know about them. Both coins are key dates with super low mintages. There are so many fakes of these coins that books have actually been written on how to spot the counterfeits. The first coin is probably not a surprise. It's the 1909 Svdb Lincoln cent. The 1909 Svdb Lincoln has always been the key date coin in the entire Lincoln cent series, and it remains one of the most popular coins in numismatics. The mintage of the 1909 Svdb is only 484,000. What you need to pay attention to is the designer's initial VDB on the reverse of the coin and the mint mark S. Since the 1909 Svdb Lincoln cent has always been highly desired among collectors, it's also notorious for attracting counterfeiters. But if you know what to look for when examining the coin, you can probably avoid paying huge money for a fake. PCGS, which we all know as a reputable grading company, has on their website many valuable bits of information about these coins, including diagnostics on spotting a fake 1909 Svdb penny. We'll share with you their explanation. After all, who better than a grading company would know better how to distinguish a fake versus real one? All the pictures are courtesy of PCGS. So when examining the 1909 Svdb Lincoln cents, some of the diagnostics PCGS graders look for are in the area of the S mint mark. First of all, the 1909 Svdb Lincoln cents were struck with 4 different obverse dies. The 4 known dies have 4 different mint mark positions, and to the untrained eye, they can look very similar. In the following images, mint mark number 1 has the highest S mint mark out of all 4 mint marks. Notice that the top of the S is above both the legs of the 9s from the date. Mint mark number 2 has the top of the S mint mark flush to the bottom of the 9 digits on the date. Mint mark number 3 also has the top of the S mint mark flush with both the bottom of the 9 digits on the date. However, the left side of the S mint mark is not flush vertically with the right side of the first 9 in the date. Instead, it's vertically aligned closer to the center of the space between the first 9 and the 0 in the date. Mint mark number 4 has the lowest mint mark position of all. The top of the S mint mark does not even come close to touching the bottom of the 9 digits. Genuine mint marks will also display parallel serifs. If you look at the mint mark, the 2 serifs point in the same direction vertically in a parallel position. Genuine 1909 Svdb cents will have the VDB initials slightly slanted, specifically on the central crossbar of the letter B. Here you can also see counterfeits. Look at the S and look at the D. These counterfeits are very obvious. Most of the time, they're not. So if you're not sure, ask the experts before buying the coin. If you already have it, PCGS and other grading agencies do coin authentication. So sending your coin to them might not be a bad idea. The second super rare coin, and it's counterfeited even more than the 1909 Svdb, is the 1916 Mercury Dime struck at the Denver Mint. Now the 1916 D Mercury Dime is a key date in the entire Mercury Dime series, and always was. And it's sought after by collectors. The mintage of this coin is even lower than the 1909 Svdb penny. The Denver Mint minted only 264,000 coins. Many collectors are curious why the Denver Mint produced such a low number of dimes that year. We did extensive research, and even well-known researchers are saying that the reasons for the low 1916 D mintage are technically unknown. One of the theories is that the year 1916 was a very busy year with 3 new designs appearing. So it could be just that. However, like we said, it's only a theory. There are no documents in the U.S. Mint supporting that statement. In any event, this coin, even in low G grades, is worth thousands. So therefore, it's counterfeited more than other coins. What do you look for? And how do you spot a fake 1916 D Mercury Dime? Well, for this coin's evaluation, we will give you the expertise of professional coin grader Mr. Ron Javutsky. In one of his articles, he shared his experience on grading 1916 Mercury Dimes. He says, "In all my years of working as a coin grader, I can tell you that with 100% certainty that I have never graded a single 1916 D without first busting out a loop to make sure that the coin is real. There are so many fakes, you'd be crazy not to. Let me take it a step further. There are so many fake 1916 D Mercury Dimes that if you plan to buy one, no matter what the grade, you're better off buying one certified, because even if it turns out to be a fake, at least you'll get your money back from the grading services." Then he says, "In mint state, finding fakes is easy. All you have to look for are die markers. In a 1916 D Mercury Dime, I look for the tiny diamond shape made by the interior walls of the D. In circulated grades, however, these markers, most of them anyway, get worn down. So then the question a grader has to ask is whether the D is sitting right on the coin. Are there any serifs left? What do they look like? On a counterfeit coin, the D might look janky or pointed. Also, consider the age of the D. Does the wear of the D look consistent with the overall grade of the coin? Is the metal the same color and texture? Does it appear to have worn into the coin, or does it look like it's sitting on a box? If the D looks right, then I look at the rim. I look for any evidence of tampering. Here you can see a counterfeit coin. Sometimes a forger will drill in the rim of a coin in order to punch out a mint mark. Making the phony mint mark is tricky enough, but it's difficult to completely cover your tracks. If the coin looks authentic, is worn in a consistent way, and I'm completely satisfied that the D is original, then and only then do I begin to concern myself with the grade." How great of an explanation is that? It's easy to understand and right to the point. But what he also says is that even with his expertise, he has to be extra patient, careful, and diligent. So definitely, it's not easy to distinguish a fake coin from a real one. But now you have some tips on what to pay attention to. However, in our opinion, if you're not an expert, buy a graded coin and then ask the expert for an authentication. That, of course, applies to other valuable coins that are often faked as well. But we thought it would be interesting for you to know which ones are the ones faked the most often and what the experts have to say about it. And now we have a question for you. Have you ever owned a fake coin? Please let us know in the comments section below. We read all your comments. Also, if you like this topic, please watch our video about the 1913 V-nickel. It is linked at the end of this one. We would also like to say thank you to all of our JBCOINSINC members. If you'd like to join our JBCOINSINC family as a member, please follow the link below this video. We greatly appreciate your support. So we hope you liked this video and found it helpful. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe so we can create more videos for you. Also, please remember to hit the little bell and set it so you'll be notified whenever we upload a new video or do a live stream. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.